That last video was a little bit long-winded, but it is the first. So I guess I'll leave it as is and see if I can post it. But this is where the lamp belongs there. Zoom back, it kind of fits the scenery there. Um yep, that lamp is done on. And just get a close up of that cross. I owe everything to Jesus. I would not be here without him, so I reflect him in my artwork wherever possible. And so, boonk, 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 boonk. Got three different settings. Um, and while I'm here, I might as well just finish this here is my daughter Amara. She's 12 years old. Um, that bow up on top. It's about a 10 pound pole I made for her back in the day. Um, and kind of polished it off with some little red tint to it. Um, I'm gonna make some more arrows. I made a bunch of arrows and then I lost them. And so what I have over her somewhere, where'd it go? Oh yeah, right there. It's very hard to find straight grain spruce. I mean, it's not super common, especially around here in Fairbanks. I noticed back where I grew up on the North Fork of the Hoosler River, seemed like there was straight grain all over the place, but kind of hard to find. So I found that while I was out cutting firewood for sale this fall here in Fairbanks, and so I'm gonna make some more arrows out of that one. Um, yeah, the picture frame I just made it out of some stuff, piece of glass I found at the transfer site. Um, the fittas, I think we found eagle feather down in the on the mud beach down around Rampart when me and her were out exploring the world. Same thing with this one here. Found this feather at the same time. I actually made a little quill pin for her out of it. We're testing how quill pins work. I was telling her about it. We never used it afterwards, so I just stuck it on there. This staff here has got some history for me. I got it out by the Yukon River Bridge one winter during a pretty strenuous expedition I went on, and there's a long story behind it. I'll get to one of these days, but that staff has a lot of meaning to me. Uh, Never really did discern all the meaning out of it, but it was quite the miraculous and perilous journey I went on to get that there staff. It's pretty much all I ended up with out of the whole expedition, but uh, I think I was meant to go pick that up. Um, didn't take a lot to make it the way I wanted it. Still lacking a little bit. Ain't completely done with it. Pardon the ceiling here. I patched the ceiling up, and then there was a leaky pipe upstairs. Well, management fixed the damaged ceiling and all that, and they didn't fix the leaky pipe problem. Actually, they thought it was something else. So after I had picked up where they left off and painted the ceiling about 3 times with some heavy duty paint and whatnot, came home and there was a big old bulge of about a gallon and a half water bubble right there and another one over there, and I had to poke them and drain them, and then I haven't fixed the ceiling yet. That was a long time ago. I feel like I've got jinxed just for fixing it in the first place. I'm like, man, I fixed that ceiling and it's gonna just burst again because they didn't fix the water pipes after. They got new management now, but I haven't bothered them since. But during the time of the old management, I bugged them over and over to fix the pipes, and they never came over. So I ended up just wrapping it with PVC tape that I found at the transfer site and putting a hose clamp on each end of the pipe so it wouldn't squirt out the edges. And it's been holding for about 2 years now. Um, I brought it up to new management, but they haven't been over to fix it yet. So if it's working, don't fix it, I say. Although I'm left with this ugly ceiling for a while. I don't know. I could live with ugly. But what's interesting that I want to show about it is you can see I've got the coaxial cable for the antenna on my TV. Now, I've been trying different antennas for over and over and over, and I keep channels are real sporadic and losing reception and all that. And this, after many different configurations that I had throughout the house and many different antennas I tried, I just have a coaxial cable going from that TV up the wall through here, goes there, does a few loops right there because that was one of the good reception areas that I had, and it still wasn't good enough. So I went up through the ceiling into my room upstairs, and it actually connects to the other TV, and that works really well. Just FYI, it works really well. Um, so that's what that's all about. And yeah, I even got a diamond willow stuck up there. I always tying off to. That's I hung the rack of my oven off of it, and hung my moose turkey off of it, and I can make moose turkey off my ceiling in about 24 hours. Just FYI, it works and it tastes good. So kind of weird. I'll fix it up eventually here and find something else to hang my moose dry meat off of, but that works. And like I said, I'll probably fix it and something else will break or the PVC pipe will give out and flood me again. So it's what it is.